Welcome back everyone to the Hello World Guy, and this is episode number 10 of the first person shooter series. And in this video we are actually not going to worry about how to make the muzzle flash appear in front of the gun, because I'm a bit stuck on that, and I think we will do that in the future videos. So I have commented out that line of code for now, and now we only spawn the when we actually hit it, the ground hit effect thing. And what we are going to do in today's video is, let me just switch to the default view. We are going to add an ammo system for our game. Now currently our game has got absolutely no UI at all, and of course that's not correct. But the first thing I'm going to do is let me just go or first thing that I think we should do is we should let me open up let me just go here and right click and add in a UI text here, and let me just import the TMP essentials. So just a small little package. You can import the extras and yeah, you know the thing, but we are not going to use that. Anyways, we are going to have a canvas here which does not need to include this. Alright, and we can just go under our text here, and what we want, this is essentially going to be our main this is going to be our main the ammo text. So what we want to do is we want to basically move it to wherever we want the ammo to be displayed, which happens to be the bottom right corner for me. So just anchor it to that place. Now while you can do that, a much better way to do it might be to, first of all, I'm going to go under here. I'm going to add in a UI image here, and this image is going to be called ammo background. Then we are going to put this as a child of that ammo background, and I'm going to take this ammo background and we're going to put that at the left corner and make this completely stretched. Alright, that's better. Now make sure that this color is set to black and make it a little bit bold, I guess. I don't know. And make sure that you apply the UI sprite to it to make it look a little better. And then you can change the width and height if you want to. Maybe you want to make the pivot a little bit different by adding it at 0 0, or maybe 1 0. Yeah, that seems a bit better. 1 0, and then you can add a position of negative 50, not 50, I guess 25, and negative 25 on each axis, not negative 25 on that one, just positive. Alright, and that is what it looks like. And what we want to do is we may want to basically decrease the height a little bit, so that it's around to like 50 or maybe 70, or and increase the width to be 120. And then what you want to do is you want to select this text mesh pro and make sure that you set the font to the auto size, and you've got like a practically no max limit at all. And yeah, let's increase the minimum limit a bit. Alright, it is working, but I think we need to decrease the height even more. Or well, what we want to do is we essentially want to display something like 10 by 100. So we need to make our this aligned according to that. And so for this, while this might work, actually one better way to do it might be to add a new line after 1 and put 100 at the bottom. 10 and 100, that might be better. Or another much better idea might be to have this as because we want to display different ammo, one that we have already got and one that so basically we want to display the ammo that is currently in our magazine and the ammo that is we have got stored. So we want to basically do that. So for this, what you might do is you might want to have like 2 text boxes if you want that, or maybe you might want one of text box with something like a slash and this in between separating them. And maybe you want to increase the width to that much, which is totally insane. It should not be that much. And decrease the height a bit. Let me increase the width a bit as well. Yeah, that seems pretty accurate. And just go under the text mesh pro and add a little bit of padding to the left and right, I guess. Not top, doesn't need it. And yeah, you can see that looks pretty awesome. So now we can see that at the bottom. And let's with that we have got pretty much this implemented, and we are going to rename this to be ammo text. So with that, we can actually now make an ammo system in code, and then allow our player or whatever we want to actually use that ammo system. Now if I open up the player script, the main scripts that we are using is the player script and the weapon script, and the hit scan weapon is our basically the base weapon that we are using for every hit scan weapon. And what we want to do is we want to implement the ammo for everything, all of the weapons, not just hit scan or weapons or this. So yeah, how are we supposed to do that? Now the point is that we don't want every weapon to have ammo. We might have some melee weapons, so how are we going to implement that? Well, one way that we might implement it, which actually might be good, is to basically add a new C# class here and just name it as just call it ammo weapon. Alright, and you can basically remove all of this because that's not needed, and then you need to remove all of this as well. Then you need to add using Unity engine in here, and then you can just make it inherit from weapon. We want this to inherit from weapon. Alright, that's better. Now once we have done that, what should happen is that we can make our hit scan weapon inherit, instead of inheriting from weapon, we can make it inherit from ammo weapon. Now what that would allow us to do, let me go to Unity so that it actually compiles. Alright, what that would allow us to do is it would allow us to basically use this ammo weapon instead of our default weapon for the class, and that would be a lot better because well, it currently does not implement the weapon.shoot method. So we are going to implement that by going public override void shoot, and yeah, that's great, autocomplete. And now we have got that. Now what we are going to, as we have got that implemented, and what I am going to do is I'm going to basically not using Unity.inject now, but let me just wait for a little while. I'm going to add another public I'm going to add a protected void called _shoot here, and what this will do is it's going to be abstract void, and this is going to be an abstract class. And what would happen is that we instead of implementing the shoot method, we will implement the _shoot method. Now what that would allow us to do is, wow, that's, oh okay, make it protected. But that would allow us to do is would allow us to basically add the ammo thing, basically the ammo references in here, and then we can call _shoot in the end as well. So now we need to basically implement a system for ammo. So yeah, how are we going to do that? Well, an easy way might be to just go well, remember that we do want every weapon to have a separate ammo, so we are going to go under the ammo weapon and we are going to add in a serialize field here, serialize field, and now we need to import system.collection. Let's see if it does that using Unity engine. Alright, serialize field, this is going to be a private well, we want to basically have an int called default ammo, called, well, let's call it max ammo, and we are going to have a similar integer called default ammo. Let's set the max ammo to like 50, and let's set the default ammo to like 10. And then what we are going to do is we are going to say we are going to have a couple of private variables here. We are going to private, okay, we need to have yet another CLI field here, which is going to be our magazine size, which is also going to be by default 10. Remember, these are just default values, we can change those in the inspector later. And what we are going to do is we are going to have a private int here called ammo, and what we are going to do is I am going to always have a private int here called stored ammo. Now what the idea is that this is the amount of ammo that we have got outside of our magazine, and this is the amount of ammo that we have got inside of our magazine. Now what we can essentially do is that we can in the start, let's just add a start method here. Alright, remember that weapon hasn't got a start method. Alright, so what we want to do in this start method is we want to set the we want to basically set the ammo. Whenever we want to set ammo, we can basically use a private method for that. So let's just go down here and add a private int called set ammo, and it will have an int called ammo, and it will basically set it, okay, come on, int called ammo, and it will basically set it based on that integer. So the idea is that it's supposed to be void. The idea is that what it will do is that it will make sure that we don't exceed the max ammo, default ammo, and the max ammo, or the magazine size, or the max ammo. So the idea is that we will basically check int add. Alright, let's just go here and create an int called new ammo is equal to ammo plus add. Now we are going to check if our new ammo is less than magazine size, or less than or equal to magazine size. What we are going to do in that case is that we are going to say, well, if it's less than or equal, what we want to do is we want to just set our ammo is equal to our new ammo, because that's perfect. And else, if let's say that our new ammo is less than or equal to okay, let's say less than or equal to our max ammo, if it is within the max ammo range, then what we are gonna do is we are gonna oh, by the way, this should be called add ammo and not set ammo. Alright, this is called add ammo, and what we want to call is we want to call this set ammo. So we want to have this as new ammo, and we don't want to calculate this because this is setting the ammo, not adding ammo. So we want to check if our new ammo is less than or equal to max ammo, which means that what we want to do is we want to set our ammo is equal to our magazine size, and we want to set our stored ammo is equal to new ammo minus magazine size. So the idea is that we will just set our ammo to the maximum magazine size that it can hold, our magazine, and then we will check our stored ammo that we can store, and we will set the remaining ammo in the stored ammo. Now else, if that fails, then what we want to do is we basically want to repeat this, but we want to also say that our new ammo is equal to max ammo, or actually we don't want to do that. We can just say our stored ammo is equal to max ammo. Yeah, we can actually do that. Our stored ammo is equal to our max ammo minus magazine size. Okay, that's better. So yeah, this is essentially going to work, and we can also, for utility, let's just add a private int called add not int, come on, void called add ammo as well. And all this needs to do is it needs to have an int called add, and the idea is that what it will do is it will just say set ammo, and it will set the ammo to ammo that we have got plus add. That's as simple as it is. So yeah, this is basically all of the implementation of our ammo. Now of course we want to do more stuff, but this video is getting too long, so yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, and in the next video we will implement the ammo completely. So stay tuned for that, and make sure to like and subscribe, and as well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.